Today we're going to talk about solids. What are solids? When should I start my baby on solids? And I'll give you a sample feeding schedule as well. So starting your baby on solid foods is a very exciting time. It's usually around 6 months of age. Now, how do you know when your baby is ready for solids? Well, they should have good head and neck control. That means when you hold your baby in a sitting position, their head and neck are relatively stable and they're not just flopping all over the place. Also, they should be showing interest in food. What does that mean? That means when you're eating, they're watching you. And when you offer them a spoon, they're bringing it to their mouth. They're not necessarily ready to eat, but they're showing an interest in what you're doing. And lastly, they should be able to sit with support. So you can sit them in a high chair with support or even in a baby carrier with support. And they can sit there while you feed them. If they're not quite ready to sit, you can always lay them down and feed them, but sitting is preferred. Alright, let's talk about what to feed your baby and when to feed them. So the first foods to offer your baby should be iron-fortified baby cereals. Rice cereal is a good one to start with. You can mix it with breast milk or formula to make it the right consistency. It should be like the consistency of applesauce. You don't want it too thick, you don't want it too thin, you just want it like applesauce. And then from there you can move on to other cereals like oatmeal, barley, wheat, and then eventually to baby rice. So here's a sample feeding schedule for you. This is just a sample. Every baby's different, so you may need to adjust it based on your baby's needs. But in general, you're going to start out by offering 1 feeding a day of solid foods around the clock. That means around lunchtime, you're going to offer them some rice cereal mixed with breast milk or formula. After a couple days of doing that, you can add in another feeding, either in the morning or in the evening. And then after a couple weeks, you can add in a third feeding of fruit or vegetable purees. Fruit and vegetable purees can be store-bought or you can make them yourself. Just make sure that you steam vegetables or fruits until they are very soft and then puree them with a blender or with a food processor. You don't want to add any salt or sugar, just the pureed vegetables or fruits. And lastly, I want to mention that it's normal for babies to take a little taste and then spit it out. That's normal. Don't be discouraged. Just keep offering them the food. Eventually they'll eat it. Also, it's okay to give your baby water with meals, but don't give them too much water because that can fill their tummy and they won't have room for the milk or the formula. So, with the water, just offer a couple ounces, maybe 2 or 3 ounces with their meal, and that should be enough. Well, I hope this was helpful. As always, if you have any questions, please ask your pediatrician. We're here to help.